Alright, so my bad, starting the video vertically again instead of horizontally as usual, but buried some logs here and I covered it up with horse manure in this trench that I dug up here in my patio or courtyard. This little courtyard in the triplex that I live in. So it's kind of like by the front door of my apartment. I guess it could also be considered the back door. I don't know. It's a little concrete yard. And the back door is by the kitchen, which could also be the front door, because it's, I guess, easier and neater to come in and out. But anyways, I'm gonna build a garden right here, and so I wish I would have taken this video before I buried the logs. I thought about it, but then I didn't remember it, so now I'm capturing it now that I covered the logs. They're oak wood logs and they're buried under there underneath the manure. I guess you're just gonna have to take my word for it. And then I'm gonna either lay some more carbon on top of the nitrogen layer of the manure, since I have that carbon layer at the bottom of the hole with the logs, the oak logs, and either some wood chips or some branches, and then cover it up with some mulch. Again, maybe do another layer, some mushroom compost on top of the mulch, or the branches, the tree branches, whatever I get. So it'll be carbon, nitrogen, then I'll cover it back up with the soil again. So this is called a Hugelkultur berm, and with the rains this season of El Nino, all this organic material that's been buried will absorb the water and help keep it on the property, rather than it running off or drying up in the hard southwestern clay-like soil that we have. And also it's good for flood control, since you can tell there's my apartment front door right there, and when it rains, as you know, it's usual here in California, get quite flooded. We get a lot of erosion, and because our soils cannot absorb that much rain, so rather than having puddles and then evaporating with the sun once it comes up, all this organic matter will be absorbing it like a sponge, and it will be breaking down, and then it'll be a bed full of nutrients. And by the springtime, hopefully, where I'll be able to plant some veggies on top of, so I don't have to use any artificial nutrients or fertilizers, and I don't have to irrigate or water as much, because all that organic matter, like I said, would have absorbed all that water, acting like a sponge, and it will build up the water table underneath the soil. So anyways, this is it, and there's Gaia, Daidia, the Mother Earth, whom we do all this in behalf of. And my name is Herb Zapata, Herb Holistic, the Wounded Healer, signing out. Peace.